Tonga, an enchanting archipelago in the South Pacific, is not only famous for its stunning islands and crystal-clear waters, but also for its rich Polynesian culture and way of life. With a pace that encourages relaxation and a deep connection to nature, Tonga invites you to experience a slower, more mindful existence. In this video, join us as we explore the unique history, traditions, and lifestyle of this remarkable island nation. Let's dive in. Eagle discovery. Tonga's mysterious vanishing island, Fonuafu, the island that disappears. Tonga is home to one of the world's most intriguing natural phenomena, an island that mysteriously appears and disappears. This island, known as Fonuafu or New Island, has captivated locals and explorers for centuries. It was first documented as a sandbank in the 1700s, and throughout history, it would rise from the ocean, only to vanish by the end of the 19th century. This island's unpredictable behavior has baffled scientists, and its origins lie beneath the ocean's surface. Tonga sits within the Pacific Ring of Fire, a region renowned for its intense volcanic activity, both above and below the water. Volcanic eruptions and underwater seismic shifts can cause land to briefly emerge from the ocean, only to subside again. Fonuafu is part of this natural cycle, disappearing and reappearing depending on the forces at play beneath the waves. Its periodic resurfacing serves as a powerful reminder of our planet's ever-changing nature. Researchers have studied the island's strange behavior, uncovering not only the history of Fonuafu, but also learning about the volcanic processes that shape the region. Each time the island reappears, it offers a rare glimpse into the raw forces of nature, symbolizing Tonga's vibrant, dynamic environment. While Fonuafu may be gone for now, there's always a chance it could rise again, continuing its mysterious dance with the ocean's tides. Hey there, where are you watching from? Leave us a comment with your city so we don't feel so alone. A small gesture like this really motivates us to create more videos. Thank you and much love. The first to celebrate the new year, Tonga's early festivities. Tonga has the unique distinction of being the first country to usher in the new year, thanks to its prime location just west of the international date line. This geographical feature means that when the clock strikes midnight, Tonga is the first place on Earth to celebrate the start of a new year. The country takes great pride in its early celebration, seeing it as a special opportunity to be the first to greet the world with the new year. New Year's Eve in Tonga is an experience like no other. The atmosphere is electric with joy and anticipation as communities come together to celebrate the transition into the new year. The festivities include traditional dances, abundant feasts featuring native dishes, and the sound of laughter filling the air. Tongan cuisine takes center stage, with freshly caught fish, tropical fruits, and other local treats offered in celebration. The event becomes a vibrant showcase of the island's culture and traditions through food, music, and dance. One of Tonga's unique New Year customs is the midnight walk. As the clock strikes 12, families and friends gather for a peaceful stroll under the stars. They share stories and enjoy the calm of the tropical night, while the cool sea breeze and the sound of the waves create an enchanting atmosphere. The fireworks that follow light up the night sky in a dazzling display, marking the beginning of a year filled with new hopes and opportunities. Celebrating the New Year in Tonga is not just a party, it's a chance to connect with the island's spirit, community, and natural beauty. If you're looking to start your year in a place that truly embraces fresh beginnings, Tonga offers the perfect experience. Sundays in Tonga, a sacred day of rest and reflection. In Tonga, Sundays are more than just a day of the week. They hold deep cultural and religious significance. This day is dedicated to worship, family time, and rest. On Sundays, the entire island takes a pause from daily life, and the usual hustle and bustle gives way to a serene atmosphere of quiet reflection. On this day, you won't see shops open, markets bustling, or crowds flocking to the beach. Instead, Tonga takes on a tranquil, peaceful vibe. Locals attend church services, sing hymns, and spend quality time with their families. It's a time to reflect spiritually and connect with loved ones. Visitors may be surprised by the stillness of the island on Sundays, but it offers a unique chance to experience Tongan culture at its core. Activities like swimming or working are strictly prohibited on Sundays. While this may seem unusual to those accustomed to Sundays being a day of leisure, in Tonga, it is a day of reverence for the Sabbath and a time to reconnect with one's faith. The usually lively beaches become eerily quiet, with locals honoring the sacredness of the day. Though it may feel restrictive at first, this practice offers a profound insight into Tonga's values: faith, family, and respect for nature. It is a day of reflection and unity, where everyone comes together to appreciate the simpler, more meaningful aspects of life. Hey, if you're new to our channel, Eagle Discovery gives you a warm welcome. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on all our upcoming content. The bold postal tradition, mail delivered by swimmers. One of Tonga's most extraordinary and remarkable customs was its postal service, known as tin can mail, which was once practiced on the island of Naiafu. For many years, the islanders had an incredible way of delivering letters, by swimming out to ships in the open sea. Here's how it worked. When sailors were unable to dock at the island due to the lack of a deep water port, they would seal their mail in biscuit tins and toss them into the ocean. These tins would float, and local swimmers would dive into the water to collect them. After retrieving the tins, they would swim back to shore and deliver the mail to the community. This unique postal method was both risky and fascinating, and it became known as tin can mail. It played an essential role in life on the island for years. However, in 1931, tragedy struck when a swimmer lost their life to a shark while retrieving a tin. After this tragic event, the practice was discontinued, and canoes were introduced as a safer alternative to deliver mail. Though the tradition has ended, the legacy of tin can mail continues to live on in Tonga's history. It remains a story of creativity, courage, and the resourcefulness of the Tongan people, who overcame geographical challenges with the help of the natural environment. The tale of tin can mail is a testament to the island's unique ingenuity and will forever be remembered as an important part of Tongan culture. The Tongan Kava ceremony, a symbol of unity and relaxation. No visit to Tonga is complete without participating in the island's traditional Kava ceremony. Kava, a drink made from the root of the Kava plant, is known for its calming effects and is slightly intoxicating. The process of preparing and drinking Kava is a deeply meaningful social and spiritual ritual, where people gather to share stories and enjoy the beverage together. The ceremony begins with the crushing of the Kava root, which is then mixed with water to create a muddy, earthy drink. Served from a communal bowl, each participant takes turns drinking from a coconut shell. The atmosphere is laid back and welcoming, with people engaging in heartfelt conversation, resolving conflicts, and strengthening social bonds. It's a time for connection, relaxation, and community spirit. Kava ceremonies are also an important expression of Tongan hospitality. When visitors arrive, they are often invited to join in the ceremony as a sign of respect and goodwill. This shared experience allows visitors to connect with the local people and gain a deeper appreciation of Tongan culture. Tonga's timeless royal family. The monarchy of Tonga is one of the oldest in the world, with a history that stretches over 1,000 years. While many nations have faced political upheavals, Tonga's royal family has maintained its position through a rare combination of tradition and diplomacy. The King of Tonga is more than just a political figure. He holds a revered place as both a spiritual and cultural leader. The monarchy is seen as sacred in Tongan society, and the people show immense respect for their royal family. The influence of the Tongan monarchy extends beyond ceremonial roles. The king plays a crucial part in balancing the island's traditional values with the demands of modern governance, ensuring that Tonga's rich cultural heritage remains intact while navigating the complexities of a globalized world. When the king speaks, his words are followed, and his decisions guide the nation, especially in times of crisis or uncertainty. One of the most captivating aspects of Tonga's monarchy is the coronation ceremony. This grand event is a vivid showcase of Tongan culture, filled with traditional dances, music, and feasts that honor the new king. The coronation also features the presentation of royal regalia, including the sacred Tongan sword, a symbol of the king's power and duty to his people. This ceremony is filled with deep symbolism and serves as a celebration of Tonga's rich cultural identity. Tongan culture, the soul of the islands. Tonga's culture is one of the most unique and vibrant in the Pacific, remaining largely unchanged for centuries despite growing outside influences. A key concept in Tongan culture is Kava, or social obligation, which emphasizes the importance of community and family. This principle shapes nearly every aspect of life in Tonga, from personal interactions to work ethic and responsibilities. One of the core values in Tongan society is respect toward elders, the environment, and one another. Respect is not merely a social custom, but an essential part of daily life. Elders are highly revered and consulted for their wisdom, and their guidance is deeply respected. The Tongan language reflects this reverence, using different words and phrases depending on the social standing of the person being addressed. This hierarchical structure fosters respect in all interactions, creating a sense of unity and order within the community. Traditional dances, like the hiva, are an integral part of Tongan culture, often performed at weddings, funerals, and community celebrations. These dances are not just forms of entertainment, but powerful expressions of emotion and cultural identity. The rhythmic movements, along with chanting and drumming, tell the stories of Tongan history, myths, and the bond between people and their land. The siva, a slower, more graceful dance, symbolizes love and respect. Traditional Tongan clothing, such as the tauvala, a woven mat worn around the waist, symbolizes modesty and respect, often worn during ceremonial events or in the presence of elders. The bright colors and intricate patterns of Tongan tapa cloth, made from the bark of the mulberry tree, are another hallmark of Tongan art. Each design carries meaning, often representing the wearer's family, village, or social status. The Flavors of Tonga, a culinary journey. Tongan cuisine is a rich blend of Polynesian flavors, fresh seafood, and tropical fruits, shaped by the island's geography and cultural influences. Central to Tongan food culture is thiumu, an underground oven used to cook meats, vegetables, and fish. Food is wrapped in banana leaves and placed in the pit, where it is slow-cooked over hot stones, resulting in tender, flavorful dishes infused with a smoky aroma. One of Tonga's most beloved dishes is salupulu, which consists of beef or pork cooked with taro leaves and coconut cream. This dish represents the island's bounty and traditional cooking methods passed down through generations. Oda ika, raw fish marinated in coconut milk and lime juice, is another staple that highlights Tonga's reliance on the sea. Fresh seafood, including fish, crab, and lobster, is plentiful and often served with palusami, taro leaves stuffed with coconut cream and baked in the umu. Tongan fruits like papaya, bananas, pineapple, and coconut play a central role in the diet. Tropical fruit salad, often served as dessert, is a colorful and refreshing treat, combining various fruits in a sweet coconut milk syrup. Meals in Tonga are usually served family-style, emphasizing togetherness and community. Sharing food is not just about nourishment, it's an opportunity to connect, share stories, and celebrate life. Tonga's dynamic economy, small island, big potential. Although Tonga is small in size, it has a diverse and growing economy. Agriculture, especially the cultivation of taro, yam, and cassava, plays a vital role, along with fishing, particularly for tuna and deep-sea fish. Remittances from Tongans living abroad, especially in countries like New Zealand, Australia, and the United States, are another important source of income, supporting families back home and helping sustain the island's economy during difficult times. Tourism is another significant sector, though it remains quieter than other Pacific islands like Fiji or Hawaii. Tourists are drawn to Tonga's pristine beaches, diving spots, and whale-watching opportunities. Tonga is one of the few places in the world where you can swim with humpback whales during their migration season. The whale-watching tours are world-famous, offering a rare chance to get up close to these magnificent creatures. However, Tonga faces several challenges. Its small population and limited infrastructure make it vulnerable to natural disasters, especially cyclones, which can damage homes, crops, and infrastructure. The impact of climate change, particularly rising sea levels, is also a growing concern, threatening the low-lying islands. The government and local communities are working diligently to adapt to these changes and create more resilient systems for the future. Tonga's global standing, a unique position in the world. Tonga, though a small island nation, plays a notable role in the Pacific region. As the only monarchy in the South Pacific, it holds a unique and respected position in regional politics. Tonga maintains diplomatic relations with a range of countries and is an active member of international organizations such as the United Nations and the Pacific Islands Forum. The Tongan monarchy has long worked to preserve the country's independence, carefully balancing relationships with larger nations while ensuring its sovereignty and self-sufficiency. In recent years, Tonga has become increasingly involved in global conversations about climate change, particularly the impact of rising sea levels on small island nations. As one of the most vulnerable countries in the Pacific, Tonga has been a vocal advocate for stronger international action to protect low-lying nations from the threats posed by climate change. This advocacy has positioned Tonga as an important voice in global discussions on environmental conservation and sustainability. Beyond environmental concerns, Tonga continues to be a cultural hub in the Pacific. The country fosters strong cultural exchanges with neighboring nations, promoting a deeper understanding of Pacific traditions and values. Tonga's efforts to maintain its cultural identity while engaging with the outside world reflect the nation's commitment to preserving its heritage amidst the pressures of globalization. Although Tonga's challenges are many, ranging from natural disasters to economic limitations, it continues to demonstrate resilience, actively working towards solutions to ensure a sustainable future for its people and the broader Pacific region. Life in Tonga is defined by its strong sense of community, respect, and spirituality, where the connection between the people, traditions, and land is central. The island's history is deeply tied to the Pacific, and its people honor timeless values that have shaped their way of life for centuries. Visiting or living in Tonga offers an experience like no other, where time slows, nature's beauty blends with the Tongan spirit, and community takes priority. With its rich culture, stunning landscapes, and warm hospitality, Tonga is a destination that creates lasting memories.